Hello, I am Miss Mays and welcome to my class. I wanted to show you how to work with files so that you'll be able to fill out your study guides and turn them in and have no problems. If you try this stuff and it doesn't work, just let me know. I'm happy to walk through it with you. That's no problem. But hopefully this will get everybody started in the right place. So let me share my screen and I will show you how to do this. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is find your study guides. So the way that you're going to do that is you're going to go to email, and I will have sent you your study guides. So just search for Welcome to English, because that's what I titled them. Okay, here's English 10 Semester 1. So you're going to have an email from me at the beginning of the semester with a study guide in it. And then as you finish up each unit, I'm going to send you the study guide for the next unit. So you'll get them as you need them. So you just hover over this and you download it to your computer. You probably have a Chromebook, so things might look a little bit different, but everything is going to go to the downloads folder. So whether you have a Chromebook or a Windows machine, just make sure it's in the downloads folder. This is called English 10 Semester 1 Unit 2 Study Guide with Reading Guide and Writing Guide. So on your study guides, you're going to be doing study guides, reading guides, and writing guides. Now make sure you use My Document because I have shortened some of the assignments on there and it's going to save you a lot of time. So go to your email and pull your document. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to open it up in a PDF editor that you can type on your document. So you're going to use CamiApp.com because that is the most stable one that I found. You may use Zoto. If you've used Zoto in another class, I won't stop you from doing that. But I will tell you that I have not heard of people losing work through CamiApp, and I have heard of people losing work through Zoto. So go ahead and create an account. It's not going to let me show you how to create an account, but it's super easy. Just use your EVSC Google information. Don't use a different email account, only your EVSC Google information, because that's going to sync your files to your Google. Okay, so I'm going to sign in. And this is the screen I'm going to get. Open from Google Drive, open from OneDrive, open from computer. I'm going to open from computer. You can do that as well. All right, now I'm going to go to my downloads folder. You're going to have something that looks a little bit different from this, but you still will have your downloads folder over here on the left. And see, there's my English 10 Semester 1 Unit 2 Study Guide. So I just opened that. Let me try again. Okay, had a little glitch there, not sure why. Uploading to Drive. So the first time you use this, what I want you to do as soon as you open it is I want you to click this Save button. And I want you to click Save Now. Make sure Auto Save is checked. And it's going to ask you if you want to sync it with your Google Drive. And I want you to click Yes or Always, whatever option you have. Don't dismiss that or it's not going to back your files up to your Google Drive. Okay, so now the way you type on it is you're going to use this text box. I prefer if you use a different color other than black. It's just a lot easier to grade. So once you're done picking your color, just click the T again to make that go away. Now, in order to get your study guides done the quickest way possible, you're going to put your screens side by side with your Apex on one side and your study guide on the other. The way to do that is to click on your tab, click, hold, drag down a little bit. Okay, so that's going to make it its own window. So then you're going to click on this double box here, and that's going to make it smaller, and you just make it so it takes up half of your screen. Okay, so go back to this. On your Chromebook, you have a Chrome symbol down here where you're able to toggle between windows, and that is helpful. But okay, so now I'm going to go to my Apex window. I'm going to go to my English 10 class. And this was Unit 2 we were working on, I believe. So let's go to my Unit 2. Here's my lesson 2.1. All right, so now I'm going to restore down and make it take up half the screen. And look, okay, so this is 2.1.2. Here is 2.1.2. This is what I'm working on. Now, this is a little bit difficult, right? Because it's taking up more of the screen. So all I have to do is click here, zoom out until I have the whole screen showing. There you go. Okay, so you can scroll through to get your reading materials, but I just like to click here on reading materials. Okay, so here is your reading, and here are your questions. I've tried to make everything not be more than 2 pages long. So like I said, make sure you use my document because it is shorter. Okay, I want to show you something else, another quick tip, and that is on these study guides, you have all of these key terms, right? So the key terms can be a little difficult to find sometimes in the readings. So you're going to go to this suitcase here and click key terms. And all of the key terms for the whole unit are on this page. Okay, so to find anticlimax, and it's right here, but let's just say it wasn't in the first few, you're going to hit Control F, and you're going to have this search window pop up, and you're going to type your term, anticlimax, and it's going to take you to that term. So let's say ethos. Say, look, I was looking for ethos. All right, see, it's going to take you right to that term. And then you can just copy the term over here. Now, you can copy and paste it. Okay, Control C, Control V. Typing it will put it in your head better for the quizzes and tests. So I would recommend typing it, but it is possible to copy and paste. Oh, I have to click that. Okay. So that's how you find your key terms. So now you're done with your study guide, or you need to turn it in because you've blocked a quiz or something like that. So how do I turn in my study guide? The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to save it to your computer. So you're going to click Save. Actually, go ahead and maximize this. You are going to click Save and make sure that it's autosave. See, this says last saved 5 minutes ago, so that's not totally updated. So let's click Save now. Okay, now it's saved. So now you're going to go to your download button, and this is going to put it on your computer so that it's in your downloads folder. Your computer with annotations, and then it's going to say Kami Export here. I like to tell people to change where it says Kami Export to finished, but don't change the rest of the title. But just to make sure you turn in the one that's finished as opposed to the original. But then you click Begin Export, and that's going to take it to your downloads folder on your computer. All right, so what you do now is you're going to go to your Apex dashboard, and you're going to go to your messages. And mine looks a little bit different than yours, but you're going to click New. You're going to drop that down and pick my name. Okay, so Adrienne Mays is going to be there. I'll just pick Miss Rosalina. Give it a title, which is, say, Unit 2 Study Guides. It doesn't matter if you put a message on there or not. And then there's going to be something that says submit homework. So you'll check that little box, hit the paper clip, go to your downloads folder, and then see, here's my Kami export. Open that, and then click send. And I won't send Miss Rosalina the Unit 2 study guide. She would be a little confused about why I did that. Okay, so that's how you turn in your study guide document. The only other thing you need to know is, what do you do when you need to download something from Apex, like one of your writing assignments? Because those are not included in the study guide document. So sometimes you are going to have to pull things off of Apex and use them and then turn those in. So let's go to Unit 1. Let's find a writing assignment. Okay, here's a writing assignment. The practice is the actual assignment. Where it says write, that's a writing guide that is going to get you ready to do your writing assignment. Those writing guides are included in your study guide document, so you don't need to do them separately. The practice is what you need to do separately, the one with the little bullseye. So I'm going to click on that. Here's my practice. Pay attention to this, because this is going to give you your basics of what you're trying to do in your writing assignment. Some of these assignments can get a little bit overcomplicated, but I just need you to meet the basic requirements of the assignment so that you're doing what it is they're asking you to do. Don't worry about answering every single one of these questions or every single item on the rubric. I want you to look at what is this up here that they're asking you to do. That's plenty complicated. All right, so you're not going to have this little show answers button, unfortunately. So what you do when you want to pull this assignment is you're going to click this little print button right here. Hope you see that. And you're going to drop that down and go to save as PDF. Okay. Now that's going to say Apex Learning Practice Assignment. Well, how am I going to know which one it is? So you need to rename this. So this is 1.3.9 practice for English. So I'm going to type 1.3.9 practice for English. And see, it's going into my downloads folder again. And from there, all you have to do is open it up in your Kami app. I'll show you how to do that one more time. Open from computer. Make sure I'm at downloads. Here's my 1.3.9 practice. Here's my document. And then I'm going to type it here at the bottom. Okay. So you can also create it on a Google Word document if you don't have enough space down there. You can use a Google Doc and then download that to your computer, but this document is perfectly fine as well. And then just to go through it again, you're going to make sure it's saved. Save now. It says last saved a few seconds ago, so that's fine. So make sure it's saved, then download your computer, begin export. Make sure it's going to downloads. Go to your Apex. Go to your messages. New message. Pick me. Subject. Attach a file. It's going to be in downloads. Here it is, the new one, not the old one. And send. Okay, so you can watch this as many times as you need to get that system. Let me stop presenting. So if you have any problems, just let me know. You can email me anytime. I'm full-time Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 3. And I'll try to get things back to you right away so that you have what you need. Thank you for your time and have a wonderful day.